Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Ball Player's Guide. Today, we're going to be talking about your Cincinnati Big Red Machine, where last year they went 83 and 79, lost to the Dodgers in the wild card. Um, they were very weird last year. They were below league average in hitting, bullpen, fielding. Their starting pitchers were awesome. They were kind of just that pesky team fighting, clawing their way, and they barely snuck in at the very end. Um, and I'll give the Reds credit. I mean, they're trying. They added a lot of players. They went and signed Eugenio to a big deal for them, like 1 year deal, but for the Reds, huge. They got Nathaniel Lowe, Michael Tolia, JJ Bleday, Michael Chavis, Caleb Ferguson, Dane Myers, Garrett Hampson, Pierce Johnson, Brock Burke, Anthony and Darren McKagan, Twins legend. Um, so they brought some dudes in to try and improve things. They did lose Gavin Lux, Scott Barlow, Brett Suter, Austin Hayes, Wade Miley, Michael Martinez. Did I say that right? Michael Martinez, Miguel Andujar, and Zach Littell.
I think you mean
So
Nick Martinez.
I do mean Nick Martinez. I don't
Yeah.
know what happened there.
Mitch. Mich.
Nick Martinez.
You got half his name right.
You know what?
Yes,
I'll
That's
that's what
take it.
matters.
impressive.
You know what? Names are subjective. You can say them however you want, and I'm gonna die on that hill. Uh, they were a weird team last year. I mean, like I said, they were kind of league average, below league average in a lot of aspects. Their lineup was fine. They had two dudes hit above league average for OPS plus wise in their like starting nine. Ellie was 181 strikeouts, but he also hit 22 bombs, 31 triples. It's just the Reds were weird, and now when you look at their team, it's like, who are you? Because you've got TJ Friedel, Matt McClain, Ellie, Sal Stewart, who is 22 years old, Eugenio, Tyler Stevenson, Will Benson, Noelvi Marte, Brian Hayes. I like it. I think. I think their starting pitching is going to be gross again.
hmm
It's just can they hit, and then what's their bullpen going to be like?
One thing I keep forgetting is that they snuck into the playoffs last year
Yeah,
with 83 wins. I mean, and then obviously lost right away to the Dodgers, and neither game was competitive. But I always forget about that when talking about the Reds. But yeah, I don't know. Like you said, their rotation is going to be really good, but I just look at the NL Central like the Brewers and Cubs are both going to be better. I also think like the Pirates are more, and I'm not saying the Pirates are better than the Reds, but they're feel like they probably close the gap a little bit, be a little more competitive. So I just feel like there's less wins out there for them, and I just see them in that 80 to 83 win range, and I don't think it gets much higher than that just because of I think the Brewers and Cubs are better, and I think a lot of things would have to go right. But I do like the rotation. It's too bad. I mean, I know they added Eugenio, but if they really wanted to go for it a little bit more, they probably should have added a couple bats.
Yeah, the lineup. I do like Eugenio a lot. He's one of my favorites to watch. Um, Brian Hayes, I'd love to see him figure it out at the plate.
yep, same.
Electric with the glove, but can't hit at all. Um, and then it's kind of like how many games are you getting out of TJ Friedel and Matt McClain, these young guys that we've heard about, it seems like forever, but doesn't seem to show and for everybody at least. Feels like Tyler Stevenson's been their catcher for like 15 years.
Yeah,
But he hasn't even reached 6 years of service time, which is crazy to me.
yep.
Um, Noelvi Marte, I don't want to say it because it happened to Profar, but don't get popped again. Um, I like them bringing in Nathaniel Lowe. That's a nice professional at bat to pair with Sal Stewart at first. I do like that. And he made the team as of the other day, I believe. He got
Yep.
added. So
Yep.
only downside is how long is Hunter Green out? Because that's a big arm
Yeah.
to not have.
I think they said
Um,
time frame was like All-Star break. If I kind of
Okay.
have that in the back of my mind, I could be completely BSing out of my butt, but I have that somewhere in my brain.
I'll look it up quick.
I still think their rotation is definitely good, serviceable to good up until that point, and then when you get him back, I think it is the All Star break because I heard somebody say the cliche thing. It's basically like making a trade when
Yeah,
you get a guy like Hunter Green back. So, and
I
Emilio
wrote
Pagan, my guy, still twirling it back
still
there.
doing it.
Yep, around the trade deadline is what
Okay.
Okay.
I'm reading. So
Which is tough because this is the type of team that it could either be really good by then or really bad by then.
Yep.
yeah,
So,
but I feel like in order for it to be really good for them, he would have to be
yeah.
pitching and doing really well.
Well, so that's what I wrote down on my notes when I was looking at this team because I was really intrigued by their rotation because you obviously know who Andrew Abbott is and Nick Lodolo. Brady Singer's gonna be him. Like he's just gonna, you're gonna get at this point. Rhett Lauder and Chase Burns have the potential to be gross. The Reds are really high on them. They're back-to-back first round picks from 23, 24. I think these guys could be really, really good if they give them the run and they're able to like pitch the way that they can pitch. I think if those two are even like league average, their rotation is scary. So keep an eye out for Lauder and Burns. Sal Stewart is slotted in as their four-hole hitter, who's 22. Came up last year and mashed. And then my only other note that I have is Tony Centillon. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. He's 29 and he looks 55. It's just with the most powerful goatee you've ever seen in your life. And it's awesome. I just want the Reds to be either good or bad. It's like kind
I
of what
want
you
the
were
Reds to be
saying,
terrible.
Logan. Like that'd be ideal. But like stop being like a 500 team, right?
I think that's what they are.
Just like
Not unfortunately, but
go all in or rebuild. Like I hate teams that like waffle in the middle. Like just choose a path.
yeah, I feel like you have a bunch of homegrown pitching at this point that are like really good and that you've kind of developed and you have a really good rotation. And then I guess part of it is like you have two or three good young guys in your lineup, and then it's kind of a mix of like who's going to show up. Like, is Matt McLean going to be really good? Like, can he make that step? Or, like you kind of know what you got from Ellie, but can he become a superstar instead of like a really good player? Like, it kind of comes down to that too. But yeah, they're an 82 win team, 81 win team probably in my mind. Can't forget about old friend Emilio Pagan closing it down for him.
I mean, like they have bodies that can potentially come in and like contribute. In like an ideal world, they come in and they're like quality major leaguers, but like I don't know, man. Like, what is Christian Encarnacion Strand at this point? Like we mentioned Matt McLean a couple times. He had that shoulder injury a few years ago. Like, can he bounce back? Ellie, Tyler Stevenson had like one or two good years. Same with Noel V before he got popped. He was going to be the dude. It's like, who the frick are the Reds? Like, what's your identity? Do you hit? Do you pitch? Like, obviously they pitch, but can you hit? Like, you mash, you steal bases.
I have a
I
feeling every
always
time they play the Pirates, it's going to be 1-0, 2-1 in that range every single game.
Mhm.
With one like 15 to 2 thrown in.
Yeah.
I always get mad about like for the longest time, you just kind of talk about that Tyler Malley trade and you get mad about it, but like Steer and CES really haven't been all that great for him. So it's
Yeah,
not as bad as we originally thought it was going to be.
right. And Chase Petty hasn't come up yet either. He's still,
Yeah.
but he has come up, but he hasn't like made an impact. He's still sitting in
Yeah.
AAA. He's also
I think
23.
I think Petty was the Sonny Gray trade, so that's a win no matter what.
hmm
What was he?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine then. then last note
We're
on the
okay with that
Reds
one.
is yeah, we like that one. Old friend from Logan and I sitting in there, um, first base catcher depth in the minors, PJ Higgins.
Ooh.
Which, if you listen to the Compound Pod, I don't think they go an episode without talking about PJ Higgins. Um, we love it. We love to see it. Old friends popping up.
They have an Ichiro in single
I
A.
I did see the Ichiro in single A.
Ichiro Kano.
It's
That's a heck of a. That sounds like a.
two
Yeah.
It's a baseball name right there.
two of the best pure hitters of all time.
Yep.
Just combine them.
Shane Sasaki in double A.
We should make an all team like name team list from like minor leaguers. You guys want some questions about the Reds? I have three of them today. First question: when was the first ever game of professional baseball played?
Like you want a year?
I want the exact day, time, moon cycle. Year would be great.
I'm gonna say 1877.
Oh, close but wrong.
I know it's somewhere in that range.
I'm
I'll go
assuming
eight.
this the Red Stockings were in this game.
I guess we'll find out
Okay.
once Logan gives his answer.
I'll go 1872.
1869, June 1st, 1869, the Reds defeated the Mansfield Independents 48 to 14.
Oh, wow.
I need to find a box score for that game because that's crazy. Um, Follow-up question. What was the Red Stockings' longest winning streak of the 19th century? How many games in a row did they win?
30.
You,
Say
you dumb idiot.
I'll say 21.
You even dumber idiot. Keep going.
Both of us?
Higher.
Oh, higher than both of ours?
Higher. Yeah.
Oh, like 50?
Higher.
Did they just go undefeated one season?
Their longest winning streak was 130 games
Whoa.
until they fell in extra innings to the Brooklyn Atlantics 8-7, which is crazy.
They had an undefeated 57-0 season.
That's wild. All right. Now you guys are going to get to do some math.
No.
Well, I'm going to do some math, and you just get to name dudes, and I'm going to do some math. I need you to name me a player that has played for both the Twins and the Reds, and you will get their combined WAR for both teams. So not career WAR, but just WAR when they were on those teams.
So I really got to think about this one then.
You got to think about it a little bit. There's some really good answers.
Yeah.
There's also some really bad answers.
Yeah. That's what the bad ones are kind of popping into my head. That's the main problem.
Yeah.
So are we going like position players, like bullpen? Like, are we building a team here? Like, what's the
I'll let you name, should we go two dudes?
Like one each, or
Like one hitter, one pitcher,
are
and then
we
you'll get
are
their
we on a
combined
team?
scores. You're competing against each other.
Oh,
oh,
gotcha. One hitter, one pitcher.
One hitter, one pitcher. Combined WAR wins. I gotta get my little notebook out here. Gotta do some math.
Okay.
One hitter, one pitcher. Who wants to go first?
I'm still thinking.
Some crazy names in here that I was like, huh, I guess they did play for both these teams.
I'm having trouble thinking of a good hitter right
Yeah,
now.
Uh,
I know
uh,
a hitter.
I'm gonna help you out here. There's not many like great ones. So I think for the hitter, points on the board are points on the board. Are you guys gonna go with legend Jim Weaver, who
Mm,
played for the Reds or the Twins in 1928?
that was my first thought.
But
Yeah.
but you get 0.04.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't lock him in,
That's true.
as I was dead set on him.
You got me.
Did Brendan Harris play for the Reds?
If he did, it was definitely not long enough to put up a good enough
No.
war for
Well, he
this.
didn't. I'm assuming he didn't. I'm assuming he didn't. He didn't for the Twins either. It's like, see, that's the name that pops in my head. Not anybody good.
Can I just say something?
Hmm.
Brendan Harris did play for the Reds.
I've
Don't
got it.
take him. Don't do it.
Got
Please
a
take
name.
him. Please take him.
See, like
Yeah,
I have a player, but I know he wasn't good with the Reds or the Twins. And he was only with the Twins for half a year and the Reds for a year, so it's just a
okay. Yeah,
bad
I've got a
guess.
name. I've got a name, but it's not. It's gonna be a positive war. But
Honestly, at this point, positive war is good. We can make this a future mini game for you guys too. You can think about
Yeah.
this. I was pretty happy when I came up with this. Who wants to go first? And are you doing hitter or pitcher?
I'll go with my hitter,
All right, who do you got?
Donovan Solano. He played for the Reds, right?
Ooh, that's a good name. I think he did. He did. You have point 0.9 war from the
Oh,
Reds, 1.6 for the Twins. That gives you a cool 2.5 war.
because he was there. Yeah, he was there the year before.
Yep. I totally forgot that he was there. Joey, do you have a hitter?
I'll just take Kyle Farmer.
I completely forgot that he was there. Ryan Lamar, how about you?
No thanks.
That would have gotten you a cool negative zero point 0.7. Kyle Farmer is 2.9 with the Reds, 1.3 with the Twins. That gives you what, 4.2? My math is correct. All
If
right.
Logan takes my pitcher, I got to do some thinking because I have one prepared and I have a feeling that he's going to take it. So
If we have the same one, I think that's fine.
we'll
Should
play
we
the
do
game.
it? Should we do
We'll
it
play the game.
where Logan goes first so he knows what he needs,
Yeah.
or so you know what you need, Joey?
Yeah. We'll play the game. I'll pick somebody different if you go with my guy.
I
All right,
was just gonna
Logan.
go. I was just gonna go Sonny Gray.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Sonny Gray will give you 18.1 combined
I feel like that's. I wonder what the top answer is
for pitcher.
See,
that we would know.
I have like a really pop out guess, and it's like a technicality because he pitched like one game for the Twins, but I think I have to do it because he was pretty gnarly for a little bit.
And who is that?
I'm gonna take Homer Bailey.
Homer Bailey is going to get you point 0.2 for the
Yeah.
Twins. How about you? That's pretty
Yeah.
good. And from 2007 to 2018, does anyone want to guess what Homer Bailey put up for WAR?
I'm just
I
hoping it's like 20.
I just looked at it, so I cannot guess.
3.8.
Oof.
We for real?
For real. His career WAR is 6
I forgot he was a twin.
for one game,
Oh,
2 games.
that's my biggest sell ever. I
That
thought he
was
was way better than
horrible.
that.
I mean, I don't think anyone would blame you. So Logan wins with 20.6 versus Joey's
What was
8.2.
what was like other good? like pitching names or no
So
other hitting name or just names in general.
so it's separated by hitting and pitching. The best Reds WAR would have been Sonny Gray.
Yeah.
Then it goes Abernathy, Malley, but these guys are all like eight. Homer
Yeah,
Bailey is in the top 10 with like 3.8. So I mean, like, there's not a lot.
Malley
But
would have Malley would have been my other one.
on the twin side, you have Camilo Pascual had 33 WAR with the Twins, negative point 0.2. That's the 50s and 60s. Frank Viola played 3 games for the Reds. So I mean, you would have got 27 there.
Wouldn't have gotten that.
Eric Milton, Joe Mays, Eddie Bordado played 2 years with
Everyday
Cincinnati.
Eddie.
And then it's Sonny Gray. So I mean, like, you're not getting, and Taylor Rogers would have gotten you 6.9. Nice. Um,
Oh, Billy Hamilton played for the Twins, didn't he?
Yeah.
For talking batting wise,
yeah.
I didn't cross my mind until just saw that name now.
Twin for the hitters on the Twin side, not a lot. Bader would have gotten you 2.4 combined.
I should have gone Bader.
Um, Solano's up there. Ty France would have gotten you zero point 0.4. Stud. Yeah, this was a tough question, but there's Brett
What about
Boone.
Jared Burton?
He's on the list.
He was the first guy that came to my head.
Jared Burton would have gotten you 4.8. So more than Homer Bailey. Yeah, we'll revisit this game because I really like this game for different teams. Maybe we'll do it when the Twins are doing a series against a team and we'll talk about one of their players or something.
Homer Bailey threw a no-hitter. Of course I had to go with him.
And was bad for the
I
rest
didn't
of
think he
time.
was that bad.
And
That's
was
great.
bad. Next episode, we are going to get into the other red team, the Boston Red Sox, and we're going to talk about how Boston's going to unseat the New York Yankees. And we'll see
And we're
you there.
not gonna talk like
And
that
we're
the
going
whole
to
time.
talk like that the whole time. You
Oh,
just wait. How do you like
Oh.
them apples, Joey?
enough.